Let me tell you something. On my bingo card, I did not have a Kendrick Lamar song, including a lyric about Lizzie McGuire. That was absolutely not on my bingo card. I get Lizzie McGuire and Joker and Harley in one album. It's a good day. It's a good day. I don't know what to say. Hi, hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Shout out to all Access Patreon members who are seeing this first. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And if you haven't already connected with me over on Patreon, it's completely free to join and you'll still get some benefits. Like sometimes I'll drop parts of an album early for Patreon, or I'll make a previously only accessible for the paid members available for everyone, things like that. However, if you are interested, there is an all access membership tier that you can purchase that gets you early access to all of my content, extended versions, non-blurred visuals like music videos, interviews, live performances, more weigh in on what I do next, things like that. All of the information will be in the description below, as well as if this video is going to be posted in parts. We need to move on. Where am I at? Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. I'm still saying that. Okay, next is TV off. Did I get a piece of this in the Super Bowl maybe? Is this where the turn the TV off, turn this TV off comes from?
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home.
Cycle.
This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone.
Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in it.
The way he says baby in that part. What is... I like that. The way he says that. Listen.
Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby.
Whoa. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my grand.
I'm seeing too many parallels, right? If that wasn't what I said throughout that whole video, this.
Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Yeah. I remember this part. Okay.
Hey. Hey. Monster! Niggas second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag.
They siblings, nothing but my children, one shot, they disappearing. So is that like he did in My Sons, Go to Your Room? Which is still my favorite thing. I think that's what that's saying.
Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. Ooh. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good.
Hold on.
I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up to plyometric. Nigga ran up on the up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of.
Holy metric ran up out of luck soon as I upped the highest metric. The city just, where'd it go? The city just made it sweet. You could die, I bet it, instead of die, I bet it. The wordplay.
The city just made it sweet, you could die bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Oh, so is that the Super Bowl? Like walking into the Super Bowl?
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky.
Oh, I love it.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, 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 crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I am absolutely going to be saying crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. That is going to be playing on repeat. I loved that. From the beginning with the alpha, omega, bitch, I'm home. This is not a song, this is a revelation. Don't put your hands in these weird hands, baby. Oh my gosh. Ain't with my type of activities, then don't you get involved. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. The revolution about to be told. Oh my. I love it. Also, the feel entitled because he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I'll cut my granny off if she don't see how I see it. I'm not saying that this is what he's talking about, but it just reminds me of this energy of the, can't we just all get along, like different sides of the aisle? And I'm like, of course we can. If we're talking about different ways to accomplish certain things, yeah, of course. But when we're talking about basic fundamental human rights and the way we treat other humans in humanity, no. No. There is a base foundation, like a fundamental moral, ethical dissonance. Also, I love it. It had just gets hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. I really liked that one. This album really is like vibes. Next up is Dodger Blue.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'. Bitches sick, got they stomach in her comments. What school you went to? Gardena, Compton. Westchester, King, True, till we function. Little nigga, but that dog gave me that's on pup. On my kids, I sock you niggas up. How you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. Am I tripping? Yes, I am. Meditate over some money. I see Franklin, I find Van. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA, but live in LA and pretend. My neck on Tarantino, Alejandro Spike Lee. Just know you took the scenic route if you stand by me, stupid.
So fly in this bitch, 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. Arm umber down when I slide in this bitch.
Ooh.
Rivers and the jets outside in this bitch. West side, get the money, yeah, that's for sure. Streets don't love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in on Sunday.
Beautiful vocal. This feels very, obviously, like, tribute to LA. Don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. So I'm assuming that's like some sort of divide of like Hollywood side of things versus like LA kind of thing. It's like when you go travel somewhere and you only hit the high points and you don't go and actually like immerse yourself in the culture. That's what that gives me. But also you don't respect the code. What was the other one where it was like, you don't say you hate LA, but live in LA and pretend.
If it's about the money, then my niggas on guard.
When I walk in, yo, yeah, break neck. It's unanimous, high pop shit.
When I walk in, hoes better get in check.
Ooh.
Looking at a bad bitch, nothing less.
Walk, 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 tip-toe, pivot, walk, tip-toe, pivot, walk.
Is that like dance steps?
Don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
Ooh.
Don't take it personal. just might be.
First of all, that was so short, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Jeez, that, I could be wrong. Y'all tell me if I'm not looking deep enough into this, but it just feels very like Driving with the Top Down kind of vibes. You know, kind of like a little love letter to LA. If you're not with it, you're not with it kind of thing. With some subtle, broad jabs, right? Is there anything? I may be missing things, so y'all tell me. Next up is Peekaboo. I think part of it was in the Super Bowl halftime performance. At least a part of it. Yeah.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Aye. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7.62s I make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better not smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, Kashi Pepper here from doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo,
Surprise, bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese.
Peekaboo.
Let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm up the street.
Peekaboo.
Yes, AGs, I'm putting something to sleep.
Peekaboo.
He on the ground, I praise God and start stumping feet.
Peekaboo.
I put 10 on his face, bitch, my shooter playing.
Peekaboo.
I hit it from the back, I told her move.
I just love the peekaboo. And y'all know I've talked about this. Sometimes repetitive things can just like, it has to be done right, and this is done so right. They talking about nothing. Like they're not, I just put them bookers in my chain. What does that mean? 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Hey, stop. Okay, listen, Apple Music, I'm not super great with this whole interface, and we're not really super friendly. It keeps moving down. It drives me nuts. Peekaboo 762s, is that how you say that? Make them plank. Is that like a firearm? And then plank is like, if you're, well, I guess planking technically is like, so like they just fall dead? Is that what that's insinuating? I feel like it is. Dobby's about to fall off this desk. It's okay, it's okay. I was just scooting you over so you didn't fall. I just pulled you over a little bit so you didn't fall. Popping out, you better not smut my name. He said that earlier too. Put 2 foreigns on the 405. That's a road, so 2 foreign cars. Something about pasta. Why are you acting tough? The way he hit the cadence of that, Peekaboo.
Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live?
I love the cadence of that. I thought it said Chuck E. Cheese for a second. It's checking cheese, right?
Peekaboo.
Surprise, bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese.
Peekaboo.
Let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm up the street.
Peekaboo.
Yes, AGs, I'm putting something to sleep.
Peekaboo.
He on the ground, I praise God and start stumping feet.
Peekaboo.
I put 10 on his face, bitch, my shooter playing.
Peekaboo.
I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands.
Peekaboo.
Then slide my thumb in where her at.
Peekaboo.
On your top, I'm with dot, bitch, don't look back.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing.
I love when he goes, huh? The cadence, huh? Perfect. Like, there's just something about that scratches your brain right.
Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, with all that fake shit. Hey, ain't the one to play with. Hey. Pull off in a lamb, double pocket all that tams, mister. Get off on your man, see if he hang you.
Oh, that's from something. I remember, hold on. Just give me a minute. There's actually someone at the door. I didn't realize. I thought it was the cats, but it was not. I'll take you out after the song. Give me a second. What I was saying was this Tams. I think that's somewhere in Compton, like a restaurant or something. There was a song that had Tams in it. It may have been in Good Kid, Mad City, and I remember looking it up afterwards, and that's what it was. I'm pretty sure.
Double pocket all that tams, mister. Get off on your man. See if he hang you disrespect, you better follow up with hands. Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up. I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. The type of skits I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand.
Broke bitch business. I cannot be your man. Never got his ass whooping till we open up that can.
Ooh.
Damn, alley hoop me bands, I'm a slam. Jam freak bitch, I like my Mac touching yams. Pay that option around me, I'ma tell you turn it off. Heard what happened to your mans, not sorry for your loss. Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed him to the cross. I let your boy get a pass, bitch, you lucky you saw. For real.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
What they talking about?
I love, this is the second song that it sounds like he's literally just like going back and forth with someone. Like, I love that energy. That's fun energy. It reminds me of how he is with Baby Keem. How they kind of will go back and forth like that. I like that. That like call response.
They talking about nothing.
Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Alright, what they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
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 Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo.
I thought the peekaboo was going to be what got stuck in my head, but I think it might be the, huh? The tone of that? I don't know what it is about it, but I literally love it. That was just like, I don't know, just good vibes. Good freaking vibes. Okay, so we have 3 songs. Oh, the next is the Heart Part 6. GNX and then Gloria. There's been a bunch of people who have told me I would like Gloria. I feel like that's... Man at the Garden and Gloria, I think, are the 2 that people have commented about. There may have been one other one. I bet it... If I had to guess, I'm gonna say Reincarnated. Not because I actually remember anybody saying that, but I just feel like, given what I've liked in Kendrick's album, that seems like that might be... I don't know, I could be wrong. Let me go take Legend out. I just wanted to show Oisyo. Hey, Oisyo, you're fine. Y'all never got to see Oisyo? Oh, Chief. It's okay, Oisyo. He's a chicken. Okay. I just know I talk about Oisyo, but I haven't ever had him on camera since he's a chicken and refuses to engage pretty much ever. So, anyways, I'm ready to jump into the next track, which is Heart Part 6. Oh, it's pretty.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching Warstar videos, not the SBs. Laughing at B-pump or stomach turning. I get up and proceeded to write.
3, high power. I see Absol is the next line, so context clues. Sorry.
Absol in the corner, mumbling raps, fumbling packs of Blackie Mouse, crumbling kush till he cracked a smile. His words legendary, wishing I could rhyme like him. Studied this style to define my pen. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, hope Naeem Ali would let us know. Was excited just to go to them label meetings. Wasn't my record deal, but still I couldn't believe it. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team.
Y'all said that I would get more info in GNX. Is this where I get to learn about? Because I asked in sometime during the Mr. Morale era about, you know, since he was leaving, like, were they still cool? And everyone was like, yeah, you'll get more information. And I think this is it. Oh, I love them. Absol in the corner. Crawling close till he cracked a smile. His words legendary, wishing I could rhyme like him. Studied his style to define my pen. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Hope Ali would let us know. Is that Ali like Ali? Like the run-back Ali? Was excited just to go to them label meetings. Wasn't my record deal, but I still couldn't believe it. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Aww.
It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them, no one above us. Bless our hearts.
Ooh.
nigga Dave had a champagne Acura. A bunch of instrumentals I freestyled in the passenger. That nigga wore several hats, a producer, manager, director, and DJ. A hi-hat, squabbling bloods, pyrus, and keyways. For this little thing of ours we call TDE. I watch him take some penitentiary chances, to say the least. Remember in the county building with mixed by Ali, we tried to freak the system just to make a couple ends meet. That's my nigga for shit show. He brought Q over, but Q didn't rap, but he learned from our inspo. We split Louisiana chicken riverboat special, sleeping next to O2 our consoles to be our refuge. He was homeless and I left home. Q said, Dot, you won't be slept on, you the nigga to bet on. Top had given us dominion in the home he lived in. That we see some millions, God bless our hearts.
Oh, I remember someone saying that he didn't even like rap, but then he got into it. Sleeping in the studio, he was left homeless. I left home. Q said, Dot, you won't be slept on. You're the one to bet on. Pop had given us dominion in the home he lived in. I mean, like, I know we're not done with Kendrick. I don't know why I'm getting all like, the end of the journey. But it's a chapter of it, right? Like, the present journey, we still have to go back some, but like, pretty.
Punch play Phil Jackson in my early practices. Strategies on how to be great amongst the averages. I picked his brain on what was ordained. Highly collaborative. Rep pushed the label the same amongst the savages. Moose kept my name in the function that he was running. Tees kept the vultures away from me that was coming. Soundwave let me borrow his clothes for shows as a hype man. They cook up in his room till the night ends. Time flies. I'm carrying debates of a top 5. Burying my ops and allies. But I done a half job communicating feelings of being stagnant. Life was getting bigger than just rapping. The business what I was lacking. Top used to record me back when it was poor me. And now we at the round table for what assures me. I guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. Poured everything I had left in the family business. Now it's about Kendrick. I wanna evolve. Place my skill set as a black exec. I jog. My memory knowing black hippie didn't work cause of me. Creatively I moved on with new concepts in reach. Top remember Harlem sessions, we would strategize, then hit the streets, then come back, record 3 records. To tell the truth, it fucked me up when D-Man passed. The motive was the condolences, but the pride crashed.
I love that we're getting all this information. But what a perfect way to sum it up. I guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. I said that too. I was like, was it just his time to go, you know?
The motive was the condolences, but the pride crashed. I had to bypass old mythologies I had. Put my heart on display like it was an iMac. To how my young niggas let me be the demonstration. How to conduct differences with a healthy conversation. If that's your family, then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up, but let emotions be your crush. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand to handshake is good when you have a heart to heart.
Use your heart and not your eyes. Baby, just relax.
Oh.
If you got time, then I got time. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes.
I loved that. It just feels like such a full circle moment. I loved when they were on stage with him doing the pop out, and this just makes it even better that I literally just watched that. I know there's more I should probably dive into on this one, but I just vibes. I love it. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. The next one, oh my god, Apple Music, killing me. The next one is GNX. It's kind of trippy.
Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz? Tell him Kendrick did it. Who put the West back in front of shit? Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Tell him Kendrick did it. Like, wow. Hi, Have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
Ayy, on the dead ones. We'll treat it in the mingle like some breadcrumbs. All of my killers on go like who said some red rum. All I think about when I see heads come. Do my dance, hit the top when I see ops go. Let them claim it, we the ones who really pop, bro. Gon' televise it, we the one who land chops, blow ops. No, let them piss them off and it's a flop show. Murder man, singing murder music off a murder van. Beat the pussy up like I been celebrating out murder sin. Who was in? One and only shot and known as murder man. Catch him doing dirty, it's no other way but murder plans. I broke it hard and you the type to go and fix it. I wanna speak if you ain't talking about no tickets. I'm bougie with it, but I might just let you kiss it. Hit that block with diamonds on me, you could tell them peso did it. Tell them peso did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell them peso did
Who
it.
put the West back in front of shit?
Tell them peso did
Hey,
it.
I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
Tell them peso did it.
Like, wow. Hi, have you ever been a joint?
Wow. This production, I can tell you right now, this production's one that I'm not gonna be able to listen to all the time. It's a little overstimulating for me, but I do really like it. And I also just like some of the tones that he's using, like la, just, I don't know. It's just like kind of earwormy.
You know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
How about suicide doors just to hit 'em, man? You don't wanna see them doors sliding on the caravan. I know killers who was catching bodies in our one phase.
I was 13 up at Avalon, popping chains.
14, ride mini bikes with some dead friends. 21, flag on my head like a Taliban. 25, feeling like the box, it was full of sand. At the cemetery, fucked up, that's where I could have been. 142nd.
Ooh. Despite the features going throughout, they all flow nicely and connect to each other. Love that. 25 feeling like that box, it was full of sand. Oh, sand. Ooh, the cemetery fucked up. That's where I could have been.
I'm connected like I'm Rosecrans. Kind of shit I seen, try forgetting I would pop a Zan up at scores doing fouls. Sacrifices like a boxing ring, can't throw in a towel. Pistol packets, it's a child. Hey, like it's Iraq, shooting aim, Hussein, riding with the dirty blicky, switchy, make a new flame. She said I've been a dog all my life, baking you change. True to my religion, Cuban links more than 2 chains. Tell him hit it, did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell him hit it, did
Who
it.
put the West back in front of shit?
Tell him hit it, did it.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
I am tripping and I'm loving it. Oh.
It's getting down to the wire. Get on my Bob Builder shit. Get down with the pliers. Been coming back to back hits. Hottest nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire.
Let me tell you something. On my bingo card, I did not have a Kendrick Lamar song, including a lyric about Lizzie McGuire. That was absolutely not on my bingo card. I get Lizzie McGuire and Joker and Harley in one album. It's a good day. It's a good day. I don't know what to say.
I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire. I'm switching gears, I pop the clutch. I send a nigga up, a risk taker. I call you niggas bluff. If they hanging out for real, we come to duck.
Is this person hit a J3? Because the other two have already said theirs, so I'm assuming that's... His voice is very it's kind of... It fits really well with this production. Like, it's kind of trippy. I don't know how to explain it.
Tucking tails, they out of luck. When it's wartime, they hiding in the cut. Y'all had y'all chance, y'all couldn't do it. I swear I'm coming. Worse to y'all baby moms, I'm putting niggas through it. They hate to see me doing it. Meal ticket, I'm pursuing it. I'm in the field for real, UCLA Bruins. They asking how I do it, how young niggas so fluent. I kept my mouth closed and I ain't never leave no witness. DOA up on the scene, tell them Young Thread did it, nigga.
Oh, that was Young Thread. Okay, my bad. Oh, that was right. I'm being dumb. That literally, it was earlier. Yeah, I'm being dumb. Just ignore me. That's definitely who that was. It literally said tell him hit it, did it. Just ignore me. I liked that one. Like I said, the production's it's a little overstimulating for me, at least right now. I like it. Like, this feels very, I don't mean this in a bad way, as if I'm saying it's not matured. That's not what I mean. But I mean, like, when Kendrick talked about in Good Kid, Mad City about backseat freestyle, that was the vibe. Like, it just felt like some guys, like, just, and I don't mean that negatively, but that's what it felt like. It felt like what he described as kind of like backseat freestyle. I don't know if that makes sense. I liked it though. A lot of these tracks do feel like some of the terminologies and stuff. I get the impression that this is just really like West Coast heavy. And that's really cool. Just to see his full circle moment and what he was really, you know, pushing for this whole time. It just feels kind of like a return home in a way. Oh my god, we're at the last song. I mean, I knew this one was going to be a little bit shorter, most likely just because we had debated doing this on live stream or not, and then ultimately decided not to do it on live stream. But a lot of y'all had said that this album wasn't quite as dense as previous albums. Not to minimize this, but I just mean in comparison to how long it took to break down lyrics in a lot of them, that I still can't believe we're at the last track though. The last track is Gloria. And we've got our Spanish song back. I need to know what is the translation. I already see it, so I'm just gonna do it while we're stopped. Sitting Anita and You. Didn't he say on one of the earlier tracks something about like Anita Baker? So wait, what is this whole thing together? Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to look at, since I saw it as the first line, I figured I'd go ahead and do that. That way I didn't stop it. Actually, I probably could have guessed that one.
Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling, I notice it ain't no playing with her. I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager. She said,
Okay, metaphor. Okay, I was like, that first line, I was like, what? And okay, we're talking about a metaphor. Okay.
one day I would write my wrongs in seed paper. We started out young, looking for some identity. Made 1,000 mistakes, but never did we like chemistry. Wrapping my hand around your waist, that was back when you did whatever I say. Dreams are selling, now I got it running black or robbing banks.
So this is art, like his artistry, his like musical ability.
I was in love with you, didn't know what it was with you. Kiss you in back of the glass just to get a buzz with you. Some niggas wanted you, but they weren't committed. Preoccupied playing John Madden and bullshitting. Remember when Granny died? You looked at me and said, baby, dry your eyes. Depend on me as your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
I didn't realize SZA was on this. I didn't even see that. Oh, her voice. Beautiful. Oh, this. Oh my god. This all being a metaphor for like his artistry as like a closing track to this. Oh, that's beautiful. The cadence of her just gonna let you know. Oh. Ooh.
Said you go see other people if I didn't grow with you. When no more holding them pistols in front of stores with you. You want reality, not tragedy, for sure I get you. To tell the truth, I've been getting used to what open-minded people do. In 2014, I went to Africa, baby. You was my passenger, my eyes and ears for all it is. The neighborhood that baffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up. I didn't fully trust you. Fabrication had discussion, then you blocked me. I said, fuck you.
Nigga, what? I gave you life. I breathe the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back and love the very moment that I touch you.
What? I have literal chills all over my body. What this is freaking beautiful. What a gorgeous way to talk about writer's block or like being angry. Oh my god. I discussed you, then you blocked me, and I said fuck you. I gave you life. I breathed the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessing. I gave you power. I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle. That was stunning.
Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back and love the very moment that I touch you.
firecracker. Plus, our love is dangerous. Life of passion. Laughing at you lose your temper. Slightly crashing. Dumb enough to ill reaction. Ain't no disrespect. Highly sensitive. Possessed. So protect you even when it's tragic. So jealous. Hate it when I hit the club to get some bitches. Wrote them off. Rather see me hit the church and get religious. Who you fooling? I know what you doing.
Ooh. Just to talk about it in this way. Dumb enough to ill reaction. Ain't no disrespect. Highly sensitive. Possessive. Saw potential even when it's tragic. So jealous. Hate it when I hit the club to get some bitches. Wrote him off. Rather see me hit the churches and get religious. To talk about his art in this... This is one of my favorite things he's done. I love this. Oh, how many times? Can we get a counter going of how many times I say I love this? Because I love this.
Wrote them off. Rather see me hit the church and get religious. Who you fooling? I know what you doing. You my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sins? Loved you more. When you flip and lose your shit, I hug you more. It's sexy to me. Cuss their ass out and hold that grudge some more. Down, bitch. I know your favorite movie. Is it Notebook? So good. If they all sub me, get them all booked. My baby boo. You either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true. It takes some tough skin just to deal with you. Logical explanation don't exist. Flipping pages, chapter after chapter. Probably remarry and head to Vegas. Bitches getting marked out. They can't erase our history. They margins ain't big enough. They all led by bigotry. My woman in my right hand, my saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Oh my god. I can't get over this. I can't. They ass out and hold that grudge some more. Bitch, I know your favorite movie isn't Notebook. So good. If they all subbed me, get them all booked. My baby boo, you either heal or you kill. Both is true. It takes some tough skin just to deal with you. Logical explanations don't exist. Flipping pages, chapter after chapter. Probably remarry and head to Vegas. Bitches getting marked out. They can't erase our history. They margins ain't big enough. They all led by bigotry. This is stunning.
Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
The reason I did this was not just because of Euphoria the song, but because Euphoria has been coming up, I know, since Good Kid, Mad City. Why is every video am I unable to say Good Kid, Mad City? Mr. Brown Big Steppers was Good Kid, Mad Kitty, and now we've got that? I don't even have the excuse of, like, I've been filming for 8 hours. That's just me. I can't. Anyways, I just wanted to point out the Euphoria thing, because that's been in a lot of songs. That is a beautiful album closer. I loved that. I thought that was a beautiful closing track. His brain is just on another level. I'm not trying to make this bigger of a deal, but like, this journey has meant so much to me. And I mean, obviously we have a lot more to do and to go, and we're, you know, going to be basically going back and picking up all the things that I didn't get along the way with the features and the missed content and the unreleased. So we have plenty more Kendrick. But I'm so glad that I got to do this at this point, because like, had I done this like a, you know, couple years ago before GNX was out, it just wouldn't, I don't know, to me this just hits so much harder with GNX being the last album that we have currently. Obviously, if he drops things new in the future, I'm definitely going to be doing that, but for now, this is the end of the line as far as albums, and it feels right. Final thoughts. I loved that. It really did feel kind of like a tribute to his roots in a way. I just feel like there was a lot of Compton woven through it, and I think it highlighted exactly what it was all for. I think the pop out really highlighted that. That was a really tangible thing, but just to see these kind of like interwoven callbacks to previous works across his history and talking back over, you know, in the Heart 6, there's such beauty in the Heart 6 being what it was, specifically because it reclaims a little bit, because I was wondering what he was going to do with it, right? And I think there's such beauty and such artistry and highlights who Kendrick is as a person, instead of using or like reclaiming or going off or something like that in his reclaiming of that song title. He took it back to where it all began and gave tribute and explained the journey and what it's meant to him. And you see the family that they created through TDE and paying homage to that. I just think that was a very unexpected but very well done way to reclaim the Heart series. It's not what I expected at all, but I am not even remotely disappointed. I could have never pictured that, and if you would have told me that's what it was going to be, I think I would have been like, what? But hearing it, yeah, like it makes sense. I just think it speaks so much to him, and I love that that's where he took it. I think there's something really special about the way he approached that. There was so many, like I said, I think this was, I know people have called it a victory lap, but it really is highlighting things he's learned along the way, showcases him as a person in this present moment or in this like era of his life in a really good way. He's teaching lessons through it like he always does. He's highlighting things, but he's paying homage and he's reflecting back, but also looking at the healing he's done, the facets of himself. This album to me really represents like, this is what all the drama was about. It was for this. It was to preserve this and highlighting that and paying homage to. And that's just how it felt to me. I don't know how accurate that is because, like I said, I'm just thinking that some of this was very LA coded. Obviously, I don't know a lot about the West Coast rapping scene by any means, just what I've picked up through this journey. But that's what it felt like. Some of the context clues, but obviously you guys let me know. I just think it was really beautiful, and obviously always going to be excited for whatever he has planned next, but I think this really does feel like a full cycle moment. And not to say that his other albums haven't felt complete. They are the epitome of that. They are beautifully well-constructed pieces of art, but there's something about this that just really feels full circle. It had some really interesting like, production elements too. It was a vibe. I am sure there's tons that I missed, per usual, so you guys are gonna have to tell me about it. I definitely want to go back and listen to some of the songs. I mean, I'll just never get over Gloria and Anna at the Garden, Reincarnate, Luther. This whole album is great, but yeah, I mean, there is just some really cool moments throughout this that I just really enjoyed. Let me know, what did I get right? What did I get wrong? What did I miss? And until the next one, bye.